Greetings and salutations, people of the internet. I'm Evis MK2, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure. Last time we left off, we had just encountered Amy and all that other stuff, and we also got shot out of the sky. We also did Ice Cap and
Select
Casino,
your character.
which of course,
Let's get him.
bit of a frame rate issue on this. That's fine. It's fine. It's not in game, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh no, it's Amy. Why did it have to run into her now? Wherever I go, danger seems to follow. She doesn't seem to care about that, though. She follows me anywhere I go, so I have to protect her. A bird? A bodyguard? Well, now that I can handle, but... I wonder if she's involved in any trouble again. Probably is, though you've only been working together for 2 games now. It's like Sonic CD and this. So it's like, how frequently this... it's like, so far, she's 100% for trouble. You could also make it double. You could also double this frame rate, that would be nice. Alright. Oh hey, robot, unsurprising.
Robots on the loose.
Yep.
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Indeed, now go destroy him.
Whoa!
Oh, now what?
Indeed.
Huh?
What are you looking at, Amy?
Look here. It says cute couples get in free.
No, it says Twinkle Park and what I assume to be welcome. In a very low resolution.
Amy! Wait!
And she just fell through the elevator. Good
Oh,
job.
man. That girl is such a pain.
It also didn't go up, so she's just standing there. And also, it looks like Sonic fell to the same elevator. Well, that was good. That was really well done cutscene. Also, he didn't take out the robot. He should have taken out the robot before following Amy. It would have saved him a lot of trouble. It could also ended half this game. Possibly. Knowing Amy, she'd figure out a way onto the egg carrier. And then the game would continue as per normal. Ow. I leave one alive, and that one comes and hits me. Unsurprising, to be honest. But whatever. So, how does this work, you're probably... Okay, simple. You hold down A, you go forward. Figure it out, there you go. Also, if you let go of A, you can drift. That's something you probably didn't know before. So it's like, I'm turning like that because I wasn't holding A. But now I'm holding A, so I can't turn like that. So if I try turning while holding A, I hit the wall. See? Cool.
Woohoo!
Simple. Stupid control system, but hey, I like it personally. I like the idea of letting go of A to do the handbrake turn. In a sense, it's not a handbrake turn. It's drifting. So I can get around that easily. It's a weird control scheme that isn't easy to understand, but it's simple enough to do. If you know how to do it. Just let go of A. And let the momentum carry you. Of course, you can't really do much with the momentum there. It's controlled already. But yeah, we just got 100 rings already, because of course.
Woohoo!
Ah. Just get through here, and then we're on to the next stage. Which is where Amy starts in this stage. Amy starts in this area, but not on the thing. At this point in time, she should be in the castle. I don't know why Sonic starts here in the bumper car thing. And Amy starts a little bit past this point and goes directly into the castle. Yeah, she starts over there. Which is very weird. It's like, how do you end up in 2 different places if you enter through the same door? Also, that counted as a strike, by the way. For some odd reason, it seems like every version but the Dreamcast version doesn't have the ability to do strikes. Also, you magnetize the platforms if you haven't noticed. Ow, what hit me? It's like, that thing couldn't have hit me. So yeah, you see if I jump off the platform normally, I go slow, but if I jump towards the platform, I go fast, and then I also can't move past the platform. It's very weird. I don't get why they didn't trust you to make that type of jump in 3D. It's not the hardest jump to do, and you have a drop shadow. It's like there's a drop shadow, so... Hey, you should be able to see. Also, that didn't count as a strike. That's a shame. Also, as per usual, the homing attack is not working as intended. Oh, fuck it. Let's just continue. We'll get some rings here. Got 10 rings. And 1 dead monkey. Now. Oh, wow, I took out 2 monkeys with 1 hit. Beautiful. Alright, so what do we got? 15 rings, 5 rings, 15 rings. So those are the random monitors. You know, if they were to bring back the random monitors, they should also add the chance of an Eggman head coming out of them. That would be cool. I like that as a design idea. It's like the Eggman thing. To just randomly fuck you over. It's like they don't also, they don't magnetize you to this, but they magnetize you to this. It makes no sense. They expect you to jump on those really tiny platforms easily, but then they don't. Also, what is over here? I see this and I'm like, like, oh, okay. I don't get the point of that. Something I'm missing. Also, I don't know how I did that. This isn't Lost World where you can combo a homing attack like that. I'm forgetting words. Also, camera, thank you. Also, no monkeys left behind. Alright, then. So there's a life over there, and then there's also the spring. Whoa, camera. Thank you. Because of the magnetism thing, I actually felt perfectly safe to do that. If there wasn't for the magnetism, you couldn't have actually made that jump. I don't think, without doing some spin dash trickery. Which we will be doing if we fall off this thing. Because I ain't going through all that again. And by spin dash trickery, I'm going to use spin dash trickery to get back up to that platform. Really, just 5 rings? Aww. There we go. Perfect. So now let's hit this, and then victory.
Yes!
Wasn't fast enough to do the A rank. I think A rank is under 15. It's under 4 minutes. 3 minutes, possibly. But even then, we couldn't have done it anyways if we did it under 3 minutes. Because we have to unlock that challenge first.
Oh, shoot! I've lost Amy.
You were never really following her to begin with.
Hauled butt after her.
You entered from a completely different area than
catch her
Amy.
before it does.
I think she's still in Twinkle Park at this point in time. Just a theory. I know, based on my playtime, she wouldn't be in Twinkle Park by this time, but the game's story doesn't really give a damn about your playtimes. Alright, thank you. Not a big fan of your invisible wall keeping me from going in. As soon as the thing starts opening, lift the invisible wall with the door. That would be a good design. But nope, you have to make the invisible wall disappear instead. As soon as the door stops lifting. Alright, let's get up here. Then over here. And then grab the electric shield. And the frame rate will normalize. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Now, just get up here. We're gonna stand on this for now, because I don't feel like testing my luck right now with the skinny platform there. I just want to get through the stage. Normally. Normal-ish. This stage is kind of the closest to classic Sonic. You have upper path, lower path, faster path, slower path. This is very much 2D Sonic in a nutshell. Minus a double jump. If this was a 2D Sonic game, you wouldn't have the homing attack and you'd have a double jump with this electric shield. Also, I'm going to let the music play, so... There we go, perfect. So I'm not taking the speed shoes. Besides, the speed shoes are not useful at this point in time. They tend to throw me off more than anything else, so we're not touching them. Ah yeah, Dreamcast helicopter. How I remember it. Not the whatever helicopter, the export. I couldn't even tell you what the new helicopter looked like. But it did look different. I remember that. Because I remember when I saw the Dreamcast ported, I saw saw these Dreamcast textures again, I'm like, the helicopter looks different than the DX boy. Alright then. Now we gotta safely traverse our way through here, which is easier said than done. Because there we go. RIP all those things. The fake police bots. But yeah. The homing attack aiming it like the way I just did there is easier said than done. It's not an easy section. In the slightest to pull off for a shortcut. Even then, I'm still not sure if it is a shortcut. I feel like attacking those flying things takes about the same amount of time as just doing it normally. Also another electric shield. And the frame rate goes to shit as I hit the glass. Beautiful. Unsurprising, to be honest, but hey. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Let's get unstuck from the pole. And then let's get on a building. And then let's head up here. And then we're gonna spin dash our way over there. Oops. Frame rate made it so I couldn't do the jump properly. It actually ignored my input for jump. Oh well. It's fine. I enjoy playing this stage, so I have no big concerns with my inability to jump. Aw. I didn't jump far enough. That's semi-disappointing. What's over here? Well, I'm over here. That was cool. The camera isn't, but it was definitely cool. Oh yeah, this thing drops rings, and for some reason the rings aren't magnetized to the shield.
Yes.
It's very weird. I wonder if I had the magnet shield in Sonic 3 for that one section where you can pop rings out of a thing. Would they magnetize? Never had the magnet shields for that section. I should try it. Debug mode. Debug mode is my friend. But yeah, we still didn't find Amy, and it's now morning. By the way, in Amy's version of this, it's the afternoon. Confused yet? There's a lot of differences in the story between these characters.
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
Right behind you.
Ah! Sonic! Help!
See, I was right.
I'll cut him off at the Mystic
She
Ruins.
was right behind you, inside of a train tunnel. Now let's get to the Mystic Ruins, so we can watch Sonic not save Amy. You know, I really question if Sonic actually cares about Amy in this game.
Let me go, you
Amy's story makes him look even more like a jerk.
Hey there,
And that's
bold
funny.
brain. You better give Amy to me or I'll squash ya.
Yep. So get to squashing. You should just squash him anyways. Destroy him. Alright, you've jumped down. Now engage in combat to the death.
Hey, what's
Ignore
happening
the
here?
shadow. Just engage to combat to the death. I'm surprised you didn't look up and see that. You gonna engage to combat to death yet?
Stop!
Escaping. You would have... If you wanted him to stop, you would have stopped him. You also would have followed him up there. I know falls don't
Shoot,
hurt you.
I've lost her again.
The fact you didn't even bother to follow him up there is ridiculous. So now, we're going through all of this, because Sonic couldn't do something very simple and easy. Alright then. He could have ended it right there, and he didn't. 10 out of 10. But whatever. Let's just continue on into one of my personal favorite stages. The first, we need to get the most useless move in the game. It only has one use, and that's it.
This is the ancient light. Try the light speed dash toward the enemy.
There's at least a
With
use
this,
for light
you
speed
can now
dash,
do
but
the light speed
the light
attack.
speed attack, there's nothing really needed to use it on. You could maybe use it to take out a line of enemies that have electric shields, but in reality, do you really want to take out a line of enemies with electric shields or walk around them? ideally, you just want to walk around them. There's no point bonuses to this game, so there's no point to really destroy enemies. The only reason to destroy enemies is if they make a shortcut. Which they don't, usually. It's rare to make any shortcuts. Unless it's this stage. The last stage, possibly. Yeah, in some instances it's the last stage, but there's so many shortcuts you don't even have to bother. And Twinkle Park. Also, I think the next stage as well. Not the sub-game, but the actual stage after the sub-game. That's basically it for when the game uses enemies to get you through a stage faster. And even then, none of them require the light speed attack. Now let's get an extra life, because we need an extra life, totally. We don't just have 30 lives. We're totally going to lose all of them at some point. This game is definitely that hard. Not really. We're going to hold on to these 30 lives, and the number's only going to increase. I'd be surprised if we actually see Sonic die during this series. Did I die at some point? Possibly? Who knows? I don't exactly remember. Oh look, 30 lives. Might die the next stage. Because, ooh, the sky deck is always so much fun to travel through. Who knows? Who cares? Let's just continue on with the adventure. The Sonic adventure. Sky deck is usually the stage that gets my first death in this game. But yeah. Let's just continue on. Oh look, 31 lives. Why are there so many lives in this stage? You'd think it was the first stage with the amount of lives it gives you. But then again, I think other stages gave you way more lives. Like the actual first stage, which you can get a total of 500 rings in. Also, one of my favorite songs in the game, and one of my favorite instances of the stage. It's all about speed, and running, with occasional slowing down. Another instance of somewhat being classic Sonic-y. This is this game's Marble Zone, but only good. Sonic 1 Marble was an atrocity. Sonic 3 Marble was, it was alright. It took 30 minutes to finish, but that's probably just because me, being me. Trying to do everything. But yeah. You can see how this is kind of Marble. You got a lot of platforming and shit. And then you also have lava. But it's well designed, unlike Marble. Unless you look up, which we shall look up right now. Ta-da! Well designed. Also, there's gravestones. I don't know what they say, but they exist. Hi. 10 rings. Got up to 200 rings already. Beautiful. And now we have Hell Prisoners. It's probably one of the darkest stages in this game, in this series. It's like, you have people in cages, machinery, lava rising, with animals that you're just leaving behind to basically die in that lava, but of course nothing dies, they just walk on the lava. Be it this game, or Sonic 1. Or any Sonic game with lava, for that matter. They just walk on top of the lava like nothing's wrong while you take all the damage. Whatever. At least we're done with the stage, and now we can move on to the next, which will be the last stage of the episode. Actually, it isn't even a stage.
Yeah, not bad.
Whatever. We'll call it a stage for now. Sky Chase Act 2. Act Deuce. Act 2. Words. We needed more Sky Chase. You know, there's one nice thing I could say about Sonic 2? It did this once. It also had good level design up until the final boss. And the final boss was an atrocity. Because there's another good thing I can say. Sonic Mania also did this only once. Spoilers? Probably not. It's a game that references everything Sonic, so everything 2D Sonic, so unsurprisingly. Shouldn't surprise you that Sky Chase made a return in some form. I won't tell you where, but it did make a return in some form. And now for some reason I was putting my hand on the controller as if I was playing that version of Sky Chase. Getting ready to jump around with Sonic. In a 2D section that this game doesn't have. Don't you miss when these games were actually 3D? Completely 100%? Instead of relying on 2D sections? Yeah, I do too. Like Generations and Unleashed and Colors, I guess Colors, I never played Colors. Colors are fun and all, but I want a fully 3D game without the use of 2D. 2D sections are cool and all, but do something fully 3D. Show you can actually make a full 3D game with the boost gameplay mechanics. If not, go back to Adventure and stop trying. Really. 3D games should be 3D. 2D should be 2D. I could get a mix. I could understand a mix of two for Generations, but Colors and Unleashed, really? Also, in the 3D Sonic sections, there's some 2D. It's like, it makes no sense. None, I tell you.
Haha! So far, so good.
Hope you
But
know
3D
what you're
Sonic's
doing.
supposed to be running in 3D.
You bet. Watch this. Transforming.
But whatever.
Now.
Whoa!
We are now cutscening into this thing for some reason.
Let's do it.
Which, if you watch the Sonic X anime, is the first plane Tails has, and is the one that's shot down in this section, in the last section of Sky Chase. Yes, the Sonic X anime retold the story of this game and Sonic Adventure 2 for reasons unknown, and also a bit of Advance. I think it did Advance, or one of the fighting games, any of the Game Boy Advance games. I just know there was a character in the TV show that was in one of the Advance games. I couldn't tell you who, other than Cream. Like, that's it. That's all I know about the Advance games. Because I still haven't played those. I should have played those. I really should. It seemed like a good time after playing so much 2D Sonic. Possibly not a good time, actually, after playing so much 2D Sonic. I think after Mania, I'm probably done for a bit. Well, after Sonic 3, I'm done for a bit. Those are going to be going on for so long on the YouTube channel. Because I have the Knuckles campaign of Sonic 3, and I think Mania has also story stuff with Tails and Knuckles as well, exclusive to them, just like Sonic 3, so Also, this is how you beat this boss. It has no invincibility frame, so you just aim at its center and win. So there we go, we have beat this boss like it was nothing. And we got an emblem out of it, sweet. But yeah, with this, I'm going to have to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Evis MK2. This has been Sonic Adventure. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed. Dislike it. Again, if Vidme has a dislike, I don't remember. I have short-term memory, so
What's that?
I can't
There's
remember
no
these things.
landing gear in this
Follow
mode.
me on Vidme, subscribe to me on YouTube, share the video, and follow me on Twitter. All of those are important in one way or another. Possibly following me on Twitter is the least important, but it's always nice.
Wow! This thing is really huge!
It always makes me happy. But, yeah.
Time to gawk now.
I've been Evis
You need to
MK2.
find Evis.
This has been Sonic Adventure.
You're right, my friend.
Have
So
a
here
nice
we go.
day. That face of Sonic is the best way to end this. Nothing else could ever